you know. Hello.
Mhm. Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to this evening's 1 to 3 focus with myself. My name is Sean. I come from Ireland and I work in the school on Via Meravigli in Milan. And today I'm with Seth. Seth, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Seth. I am from also from the Meravigli School in Milan. I am American, from the United States, from Ohio, and there, I like you. That's all. That's all I've got.
Yes, I like you. Today's focus. So, in this focus, like and don't like, third person and objects. So, me, etc. We'll look at them later. Can everyone who's watching please tell us your name and what city you come from? Indeed, what country you come from? Because now we have France and Spain also
Yeah.
participating. So please let us know. It's always interesting. And any
Ooh.
questions about vocabulary or anything, please ask away. Okay. I like. So we have two questions. What do you like? What don't you like? And we have the positive response, I like, and the negative response, I don't like. And we have four different categories: hobbies and sport, food, music, and films. So the question, what do you like, is responded with, I like, for example, rock music, and negative, I don't like Spanish food. So
Is
if
it?
you have a word like rock or Spanish to describe the kind of food or music, it comes before the noun. So music and food. Yes? So
Hmm.
Seth, what do you like?
Um, I like all types of music. I especially like classical music. Um, and I like Baroque music, even more specific. I like Baroque
Oh,
music. Yes, Bach and
mm,
Vivaldi. Um, I
yes.
don't like, but with music, I don't like trap music too much. And I don't understand what trap is, to be honest, but I don't like it very much. I like.
Okay.
Do you like it? Trap?
Yes, I quite like some of it. I wouldn't say I like, I would say I quite like. I quite like is a good way to say I like a little bit. I
Hmm.
quite like.
I would agree. I
But
mean, it
no, I
depends
wouldn't
on
say
what
I
I'm
love or
doing,
like it.
but trap music can be. To me, it all sounds very similar. It's always just like the same. No.
Hmm.
um, I want.
Yes, yeah, it's right.
How about I want to ask you a question with food? Is there any food that you don't like? Any particular foods?
Mm, yes, I don't like spicy food at all.
Okay.
I cannot eat spicy food. It's too intense, it's too hot for me. Spicy is food like Indian food or Mexican food with a lot of hot peppers and it's spicy. I
Uh-huh.
cannot eat spicy food. Do you
I
like
don't mind.
spicy food?
I do like spicy food. Um, I lived in China for 3 years, and the food in China is very, very, very spicy. And I became comfortable eating that, and I like it now. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good, good.
Hmm.
Right. How about films? What films do you like, sir?
What films? I really enjoy um, fantasy films like Lord of the Rings and like magic sort of films. So one of my
Hmm,
favorite movies is called Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium with Natalie Portman and Dustin
really?
Hoffman. Do you know this movie? It's lovely. It's a nice film.
I remember it. It's one of your
I
favorites.
really like it. I think it has a really, really nice message, and it's pretty. It's very colorful and beautiful to watch, and I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a nice film. I like it. You might say. Yes.
Do you have a favorite
Very
film?
good. Yes, my favorite film is Gone with the Wind.
I have
Have you
never
seen it?
seen, and this is bad. I've never seen it, and it's very famous.
Yes, it's very famous, and rightly so, in my opinion. There is no film like it. So
Really,
there's another use of like can mean similar as well as I enjoy.
it
Hmm.
can. I should watch it. We have all this time. It's a very long movie, no? It's like 4 hours.
Yeah,
I should watch
4
Gone with the Wind.
hours.
I will watch Gone with the Wind
Yeah.
during the quarantine. I will put it on my bucket list, my quarantine bucket list.
I watch it all the time. I last watched it at Christmas.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll watch it again in this quarantine. For me, you can keep
Really?
watching it. It's
You watch it
so
a
good.
lot? Wow. And who is it? It's
Yeah, I do. I do.
Scarlett O'Hara and
Rhett Butler.
yes. Wow.
Yes, an interesting film. Everybody out there, give it a try. I would recommend. I would
Gone
recommend.
with the Wind. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. I'll do
What
it.
about hobbies? Hobbies.
Hobbies. I like playing the piano. I have a piano.
Hmm.
Actually, I don't know if you can see my piano. It is this black thing here behind me.
Oh,
It's
so it's
leaning
like a
against,
keyboard.
it's a keyboard, yeah, but it's um, a full size keyboard because at home,
Okay.
unfortunately, to have a real piano is difficult. But so
Hmm.
I like to play the piano. I also like to read, and I like
Hmm.
PlayStation. I do like to play PlayStation, not like for hours and
Okay.
hours every day, but I do enjoy that.
Hmm.
Your hobbies, what do you like
I,
to do?
when I was a child, I learned to play the piano, but I didn't like it. For
Oh,
me to practice, when I could play at the end after all the practice, for me, then I liked it. Then it was fun. But when you have to practice and you can't play, for me, not fun, no enjoyment.
yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
In
I can
general, yeah, my hobbies are I like to paint, I like to draw, I like to watch television, watch films. I don't like to read so much.
but you studied philosophy. Didn't you have to read all the time?
it was a problem. I had to. I read a lot of Wikipedia. To be honest,
No.
yeah, but in the end, it was okay.
What
Philosophy is about thinking.
Yeah. What philosophers do you like? Ooh, there's a good question for our lesson.
Yes, please tell us what philosophers you like in the comments. Generally, Italians know a lot about philosophy. They study it in school. I
Hmm.
don't know about France and Spain. My favorite philosopher was Plato. All of the Greek philosophers, for me, they're the most famous for good reason. For me, that was the best.
I've been thinking I need to go back to reread because I also, it seemed like the most practical philosophy. The Greeks were very, it's, you can use it.
Yeah.
But some of the, like, I remember reading one man when realism and idealism, and he's describing an apple and how you can know the apple, and he goes on and on and on
Yeah.
about, but
Uh,
the other side of the skin of the apple, how do you know if it's real? And I thought, oh my goodness, I got bored. I can't remember who it is right now, but
mm,
17th century guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That time is a bit intense for philosophy. All the Germans and the French people are very thinking too much.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
so here we have third person. So feedback. So to like is a regular verb in
Mhm.
English. So the conjunction, which is a bit different, is the third person singular. He, she, it. And like other regular verbs, in the present simple, you need an S. So
Mhm.
I like becomes he likes, she likes. This is the way we talk about somebody else's likes and dislikes. So
Mhm.
I'll do this for Seth now. So Seth likes classical music. Seth likes baroque music.
Mhm.
Seth doesn't like trap music. He likes fantasy films. He quite likes spicy food, if I remember.
Yes.
And he that was it, wasn't it?
Films. Mr.
Oh
Megorium's
yes.
Wonder Emporium.
Seth likes Mr. Memorial. Yes, exactly. Very good. So also with the negative, be careful. Not he doesn't likes. It's does that changes. It's the auxiliary do becomes doesn't. And because that changes, we don't need to change like. It stays the same. In the negative and in positive, it's different. So, Seth, do you remember what I like and what I don't like?
Yes, let me think. So Sean likes, he doesn't like playing the piano because it's a bit
Mm-hmm.
tedious. He likes watching TV and films, but he doesn't like
Mm-hmm.
reading very much. He doesn't like reading too much. Um, he also he likes art. He likes painting and drawing. Um,
Mm, yeah.
music. He likes, I don't you said Trap, you quite like trap music.
I quite like trap music.
I don't remember the other music you
Mm.
talked about though.
Yeah. I didn't talk
You
about other
didn't say
music.
too much,
I
no.
like I said I quite like trap.
Mm-hmm.
No, in general, I like many kinds of music, pop, classical, jazz, everything, a bit of everything.
He also likes the Greek philosophers, especially Plato.
Yeah. Yes. We have some interesting activities on the side. Here's some vocabulary for very common things to like, hobbies and sports. So, listening to music. Do you like listening to music, sir?
I do. I often have music playing at my house. I have Spotify. I use it. I actually have a particular, it's not Spotify, it's a similar app, but especially for classical music, and it's a way I can find new
Oh,
music. Yes.
great, great.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, going to the cinema. Do you like going to the cinema?
I do like going to the cinema, but I prefer watching movies at home.
Really?
Yeah.
I prefer going to the cinema because I like popcorn
Oof.
and fizzy drinks.
I agree though. You're right. For this, the
Mhm.
cinema is good.
So we had an interesting word there, to prefer. Prefer is when you are comparing two things. So be careful. When you use prefer, you always talk about two things. So going to the cinema and watching films at home. So which you prefer?
Mhm.
So surfing the internet. Interesting that we use the verb to surf, which is the sport on the beach where you
Mhm.
ride the wave. Do you like surfing the internet, Seth?
I don't. Not really.
Mhm.
Do you?
So, yes, I do. I do all the time, especially in quarantine. In quarantine. Yeah, you can discover interesting things you can learn on the internet.
You can. You can.
Yes. So, third person again, Seth doesn't like surfing the internet. And Sean, Seth,
Sean does like surfing the internet.
another interesting thing, you can say does like or just like. Both are correct.
Yeah.
Hmm. So, meeting friends. Do you like meeting friends?
Of course I do. Um, I especially like meeting friends um, at in my home or in their home to have food, or also for a drink, for aperitivo. I like meeting my friends for these reasons, for these events.
Hmm. Good.
Mm.
Very good. Do you like going to the gym?
I do not like going to the gym. I In my life, I think 3 or 4 times I have had a gym membership, and I go for usually about 1 month and then I stop. I prefer
Yeah.
dancing because I like to dance. And so
Hmm.
instead of the gym, I take dance lessons, dance classes.
Okay. And what kind of dance do you
I
like?
do ballet, classical dance,
Oh,
ballet. Yeah.
great.
Hmm.
So, what kind means which type genre? You like ballet. How about you continue asking me some of these
Sure.
questions, Seth?
Um, do you like, you already told me you like watching television. So do you like photography?
No, I like other people to take pictures of me. I don't like to be behind the camera. Do you like photography?
I used to. When I was younger, I took many, many photos. Um, but now I think because of the internet, it's very easy to find pictures of everything. And so if I go to a place, I often just try to, I use, I like to experience the place. And so I don't take photos. And then later I take a few photos. Or if there's a particularly interesting thing, I will take a picture. But I just look later, and on the internet, I look at photos that way. I
Hmm,
take pictures of
hmm,
my food
very good.
often. I take pictures of food.
Really? Hmm.
um, reading, you told me that you don't like reading. Do you like football?
No, 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 no.
Playing and
I
watching?
really both. I
Me neither.
really don't like. So really means a lot,
A lot.
a big yeah. So I really don't like.
What about
You
other
don't
sports?
neither. No.
No, sports in general. Here we have tennis, rugby.
I
Do you?
like watching tennis, not
Mhm.
playing tennis, but everything else, no. No.
With sports, I don't. Well, they have here. Do you like cycling, riding a bike?
I don't mind. Another phrase, I don't mind, means I'm indifferent. I
Hmm.
don't dislike, I don't like, I don't mind.
Yeah. Um,
Hmm.
I have a bike, and on the weekend, I do enjoy riding my bike. Also, sometimes I ride my bike to work. Um, a bike is okay. Yeah. Um,
And don't mind.
yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind. Running, I hate running. I do not like running. Well, I don't like that.
No.
No.
Okay, good. And you love to dance. You like dance.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
dancing ballet, but I also like dancing in a discotheque, in a club. That can be very fun as well. It's been a long time.
Yes. It's been a long time. Well, there's nothing is open now with the
Yeah.
quarantine, so
No, we are not going
after the
dancing.
quarantine, to celebrate, we'll go dancing.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so now we have a new slide with interesting nationalities.
Yeah.
So in English, there's a difference between the word for the country and the word for something which comes from the country, the word for the person or the thing that comes from the country. So Italy and Italian, Britain and British, etc. We have many examples here. So let's play a game
Hmm.
where you guess if I like each type of food here, and I
Hmm.
say you get a point for each one which is correct, and we'll see who wins between us two.
Okay. That sounds like a lot of fun. So, I think that you I think that I'll use he because that's what we should do today. So I think that Sean, I think that he
Exactly.
likes Italian food. Do I get a point?
Yes, 1 point.
Okay.
Yes.
I think I think that you like British food.
I will say yes. There is a difference between Irish and British. I like Irish food, but
Mhm.
I will concede. I think,
Okay.
yes, I do like British food.
All that I think of with British food are fish and chips, and someone told me they don't say bangers and mash anymore. Sausage and mash or something like that.
Yes, bangers and mash is a bit old style, but yeah, sausage and mash. Yeah, I'd like sausage and mash and fish and chips. It's just all the pies that they have that I don't like so much, like shepherd pie and all of this. For me, no.
Okay. Okay. I you said you don't like spicy food, but so I'm going to say you don't that Sean doesn't like Indian food.
Correct, you're doing very
Mm.
well.
Japanese food. I'm going to say you don't like Japanese food.
No, I do like sushi. Not very often, but I do like it.
Okay. Turkish food would be kebab, probably food from Turkey. I'll say you don't like Turkish food.
Correct. I don't like Turkish food.
French food. I think you do like French food.
Yes, I really like French food.
French
French
food
food is
can be
very good for
wonderful.
me.
Yes, yes. German food. German food. When I think of German food, I think of sausages and pretzels and beer. I don't know what German food means. So I'll say no, that you don't like German food.
Unusually, I love German food
Oh, wait, but they have lots of
because,
potatoes, and Irish people love potatoes.
yes, but
Okay.
I grew up with a German woman as my neighbor who used
Ah,
to take care of me, who used to look after me, and she made really good food. So for me, German food is really good.
nice. I think it's more diverse than I know, probably. Um,
Yes, yeah.
American food, I think by American food, they probably mean hamburgers and French fries. And I'll say you like
Mm.
that because everyone likes that.
Yeah, everybody does, I think. Yeah.
Spanish food, you said earlier, but oh, you were just reading the example. I don't like Spanish food, but I'll say that you don't like Spanish food either. What is
Yeah,
Spanish food?
no, it's
Tapas?
not my favorite. For me, tapas is too small. I don't like
Okay.
it.
Chinese food, I'm going to say you like Chinese food. I like Chinese food a lot.
A lot. But you
Yeah.
shouldn't tell me. I'm supposed to guess later.
I lived there for 3 years. I lived in China for 3 years. Um, Greek food, I'm going to say no, that you don't like Greek food.
It depends. I think I do a little bit, but no. I mean, the few things I've had are okay, but no, let's say no, I don't like Greek food.
Okay. And you told me you don't like Mexican food because it's too spicy.
No, no, I don't like Mexican food.
I did pretty
Okay, so
well.
I will guess for you.
Hmm.
You did. You did. So I think he likes Italian food.
Yes, a lot.
Mhm. He doesn't like British food.
Yeah, I agree. Not so much. It's kind of boring British food to me.
Okay. He likes Indian food.
I do like. I'm having Indian food after this meal. After this lesson.
Yeah. You're thinking about it,
I
okay.
am. I am. I can smell it. I'm
He
starting to smell it.
okay. He doesn't like Japanese food.
I like Japanese food a lot. I do.
Okay. It's a guess. He likes Turkish food.
Again, with Turkish food, I think kebab, and it's not always my favorite.
Oh,
I don't eat a lot
oh,
of.
I'm doing very badly. Okay. You like French food. He
I,
likes French food.
mm-hmm. Uh-oh. You may have frozen on me. You're not moving. You're stuck in one place. Eee. And the bad thing with that is I do not have the lesson open. So I have to go find it. Maybe Sean, if you can hear me, you can try. If you can move the lesson forward one slide so I can keep talking and then come in and out. I have to open the lesson on my own because I cannot access it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Technical difficulty. Quickly oh, he's gone. Quickly being resolved. Sorry, everyone, for that. I wonder what happened. We were doing a good job with each other. Well, let's think then. I like other things that I like. I like living in Milan a lot, actually. Um, I'm having trouble finding this, you guys. I'm sorry. You give me one moment. I think he will probably come back. If you're watching and you want to tell me at the bottom, what type of food do you like? You can share with me some things. And I am hopefully quickly getting this under control. Oh,
Hi.
he's back. Hi there. I didn't have the lesson
Uh,
available.
Yes, yes. No worry, I'm back. Sorry.
You're back.
Sorry
It's
to our
okay.
viewers. But yes, some issues with the internet.
No problem. No problem.
Okay,
What are you
okay.
eating for dinner tonight,
We have to
Sean?
finish this. I have not decided. I think what I have left because I don't have so much food
Eh,
at the moment. So probably pasta, probably something Italian.
mm-hmm. Nice.
Hmm.
So where
So
did we
I
leave?
said, you don't like German food?
Yeah, not too much.
Okay. You like American food. You definitely like American
I
food.
do. And to me, American food, though, is like all of these put together. We eat everything in America. We have everything.
Yes, but when you say American food, you think of McDonald's, which I know for a fact you enjoy.
I it's oh my gosh, I want to go there so badly. It's been so long. Oh,
Yeah, it's closed and everything. So
it's horrible.
Spanish food? Do you like Spanish food? He likes Spanish food?
To be honest, because of being in the United States, we eat a lot of Mexican food because Mexico is close. And Mexican and Spanish, I know it's two different cultures, but there's the influence. And I don't even really know what Spanish food means because we don't eat it.
Mm.
What's that thing? Paella? Paella? That's Spanish, right?
Paella. Have you never had paella?
I've never had paella, and um,
Paella is good.
And like tapas, I know is just
chorizo, tapas.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the sausage, but I don't like in my mind. I don't have a clear idea of what Spanish food means.
Okay.
Yeah,
Patatas bravas.
are they? Does that mean
Anyway,
they're
okay.
good?
No, you don't like.
Good
You like.
potatoes? I don't know if I like it. I don't know.
Yes, well-behaved potatoes. You love Chinese food. You said you love Chinese food.
I
But
do.
in China, is it different to
It's
here?
it's very different and it's very, very fresh. The Chinese are very, very particular actually about cooking their food. And um, like if you eat um, fish, for example, the fish they will not buy a fish if it's dead. So like at the supermarket, you buy your fish alive.
Really?
Everything is alive. So the freshness of the food is,
And
which is
you
interesting.
kill it.
Yeah, even at a restaurant, if you eat fish, they have the fish in a tank and you choose the fish that you want and they go and they prepare it at the moment. So it's very, very fresh and very, very good. It's very, very good. And everything
Okay.
is like this, even in the morning in the city, even in big cities. It kind of explains maybe I have to be careful because I don't want, but like with the coronavirus, with like diseases spread from other animals. Well, no, because in the morning, I lived in a big city, but in the morning in my neighborhood, there was usually, not usually, every morning, there was a cow on a hook and a person was cutting meat off of the pig, or the pig rather. Sorry, they eat a lot of pig.
Okay.
And every morning you could get
Okay.
pork, fresh pork from a pig that had been probably killed that morning. It's very fresh. Yeah.
Very fresh. Okay,
Mhm.
interesting.
And
Cultural
no
differences.
leftovers. Yeah, they won't, in general, the
Mhm.
Chinese don't eat, they eat what they prepare. So
Okay,
it's very,
okay.
very good.
I
Very, very
love
good food.
I like leftovers. I like to eat something for a few days.
Yeah, it could be nice. It's true. It's true.
So I think, yeah, I think you don't like Greek food, guessing.
Not too much.
Yeah, come on, 1 point for Sean. And you like Mexican restaurants,
I
yes.
do. I do like Mexican restaurants. In the United States, we have lots of them,
Mm,
and there it's good. It's been Americanized, but it's good. Tacos,
yes. Mm,
love a taco.
okay, okay. So I think you won our game, no? I
I
think you
did
got
pretty
more
well.
correct.
I think so.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, we have music as well.
Oh my goodness.
So I don't think we'll play the whole game
No,
again.
that would take a long time
Just
with this.
tell me tell me what you like and what you don't like. Pick a few examples.
Well, the ones that I see right away, I really like, I love actually, I really like Rihanna and Mozart.
Really?
I like Rihanna a lot. I do.
Very similar, very similar.
Yeah. Um, this is where things become embarrassing to me. But like, so Radiohead, I have heard of course, but I don't know specific songs by them. And probably if I hear the music, I'll say, oh, I know this song, but I won't know that the song is Radiohead. The same
Mm.
with One Direction. I don't think I know any songs by One Direction,
Oh, okay.
at
Well,
least
I
that I can
do
connect, you know?
I don't like Radiohead. I know Radiohead. I don't like Radiohead. And I do like One Direction. They were very much my generation, so it's kind of nostalgic
I
for
th-
me.
I think if I hear the music again, I would know the song, but I don't know that One Direction is singing the song.
Mhm.
And Lady
Mhm.
Gaga and Michael
Do you like
Jackson, I
Lady
like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like them quite a bit. Lady Gaga can be quite fun. Also, Michael Jackson, of course, is so
yeah,
famous.
yeah.
I have to admit, I
But
do
you
not.
prefer Rihanna.
Yeah, I like Rihanna a lot. And Nicki Minaj. Ooh, I love her.
Really great, great.
The Beatles, I don't
Mm.
like the Beatles very much. I don't know.
No?
I mean, I like them, but I don't know. Yeah. And you too, I like quite a lot. I like you too. They're Irish, aren't they?
Yes, I hate you two. I hate you two. In Ireland,
Really?
we all hate you two. Because Bono's a really bad person. He's a really bad person. We all hate you two.
Ah, I hate you too. That's funny. I hate you. I hate you too. Okay.
Yes, you two is short for you too.
Hmm.
Mm. And
I'm gonna
you is
read
a
about
subject
Bono.
pronoun.
How
Are
interesting.
you? Yes, he doesn't pay his taxes is the
Really?
major problem. So,
Oh,
yes. Anyway, speaking of you two, you is an object pronoun, is a personal pronoun, sorry, and an object pronoun.
it is.
It's very unusual. Yeah, so I and me,
Hmm.
you and you, he and which one, Sam?
He and him. He, him.
Mm-hmm.
She with her. She, her. We. This one's very different. We and us.
Mm-hmm.
And they, them.
Yes, excellent. So, you is the same, but all of the others are different. And
Okay.
why is there a difference? When do we use the personal and when do we use the object, Seth?
Well, in English, different from Italian, in English, we must always use the personal pronoun when we begin any sentence. So, like I, like you, I must say I. Um, and so the second column, the object pronouns, are maybe replacing the name of a person. So, um, if I say, I like my mom, my mom is a woman. So, my mom would be the third person female, feminine. So, becomes her. So, I like her.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
So the personal and object pronouns, they're replacing a name. They're replacing the name of a person. It's a way of speaking in a more short, more succinct, a shorter way about people that you have spoken about previously. So yeah, personal pronoun plus verb plus object pronoun. I like him.
Hmm.
I don't like him. Exactly. So, hi, I'm Rose. This is my boyfriend, Alex. I like him and he likes me. So, I becomes me, he becomes him. Hmm.
Hmm.
Fill the gaps with an object pronoun. Can you do these for me, Seth?
Sure. I think this maybe was one of the last lessons I taught physically at our school. Oh, I
Okay. And
remember those days of working in an actual school. Uh,
was it difficult for the students in person?
um, a little bit. This activity I remember caused a little bit of sometimes connecting the first sentence to the second to find the correct pronoun was sometimes difficult. So, number one, the actors are fantastic. I really like. So here I'm thinking I really like the actors.
Mm,
And so the actors would be third person plural.
mhm.
So so even the first sentence I could say they are fantastic. They are fantastic. But now I need the object. So I really like them. I really
Perfect.
like them.
Very good.
I'll do number two as well. So John is very intelligent. So John, I can change if I want to he. He is very
Mhm.
intelligent. And now with the object, listen to him.
Perfect.
Mhm.
I'll do the next one. So,
Okay.
I'm busy. Please write an email. So, and we could see in the table, the object pronoun is me. Please write me an email. Look
Mhm.
at something. She's beautiful. So this time it's the first sentence and then the second one. So she, we look and it's her. So look at her. She's beautiful. Number
Mhm.
five, please.
Sure. Teacher,
Mhm.
please help. Mm. We think this exercise is difficult. So here we have we, and so we can see that we in the object, we change to us. So teacher, please help us. We think this exercise is difficult.
Mhm. And the
And
last one.
finally, I welcome to the city hotel. Pleased to meet you. This to me sounds like the person at the door opening the door for me. So they are talking to me. So they would probably say, I welcome you to the city hotel. Pleased to meet you.
Yes, excellent. Very good.
I'm getting very
So
hungry.
you're getting hungry. Okay. Well, we'll just do this very briefly,
Hmm.
talking about whether we like him or her. Yes?
Okay.
So, who is each celebrity? Do you know all of these people? Who is number A? Letter A?
Orlando Bloom. I don't
Exactly.
like him. I don't like him that much.
You
Oh,
don't like him. Yes, exactly. So, I don't like him. I don't like him either. For me, no. No. I don't know why I don't like him.
I don't either, but
What about Matthew McConaughey?
Matthew McConaughey, um, sometimes I like him, but sometimes the way he talks becomes annoying to me
Yeah.
because he talks like out of the side of his mouth, and I sometimes I
Yes,
find
Matthew
it,
McConaughey.
and it's like he's overdoes his Texan accent or something.
I think it's a no. I think you don't like
I
him.
don't like Matthew McConaughey. Okay.
Who's next?
Julia Roberts.
Hmm.
In general, I do like Julia Roberts. I find her to be a sometimes a predictable actress. I sometimes the way that she is going to deliver a line, and she
Hmm.
also has a big vein that often pops out of her forehead. Goodness.
Very critical. I don't like Julia Roberts. For me, she is too perky, too happy. I don't like it. It doesn't
Okay.
it doesn't appeal to me. Doesn't appeal to me.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. And Mr. George Clooney, do you like him?
Um, I, I I'm sort of indifferent to him. I don't mind
Mm.
him. I don't have a strong opinion about George Clooney.
Yeah, I'm the same. We're quite in agreement about these people so far.
Mhm, mhm.
And who's she there?
J Lo,
Yes. Well, we have Jennifer Lopez written here,
Jenny
but
from
for
the
George,
block.
J-Lo. So I'm going to guess you like Jennifer Lopez.
I like Jennifer Lopez. Even in the movies, I like her as an actress, and but
Mm,
she's often quite perky in her movies too.
but I love Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, good.
It's different to Julia Roberts. She's more interesting for me. I don't
She
know.
is. Yes, I agree.
Mm.
Next, we
Leonardo
have
DiCaprio?
Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't like him in The Great Gatsby. In
Mm,
Titanic, he's okay. But I
mhm,
later he was made some more movies more after his like super famous years. He made
mm,
another movie with he's made some other movies with Kate Winslet that are really really interesting movies, but they're not they weren't like Hollywood blockbuster movies, but he's made
mm,
some really nice movies, very sort of deep, meaningful movies, and I prefer those to maybe the big Hollywood movies.
mm. For him, I think he's talented, but I don't like him. I don't
Okay.
I don't connect to him.
Okay.
And last, from your favorite movie,
I
Nazareth Boy.
really like Natalie Portman.
Yeah,
I like
really?
her. I like her a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Of all of
Yeah,
the
I
people
like
here,
her.
she's my favorite.
Okay, yes, favorite, a good one. Favorite is the one you like the most.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I like Natalie Portman. I think she's a good actress, and I like to see her in films. But my
Mhm.
favorite is Jennifer Lopez,
I would say
definitely.
my two favorites, or the three on the bottom, I think are my favorites over the four on the top. But yeah,
Okay,
J Lo and
okay.
Natalie definitely. So yeah.
Okay, well, that's it for today. We have run out of time. I hope you learned something, maybe. Maybe it was a bit of a unusual lesson. We expressed our opinions, but hopefully those who are watching have had some fun. Okay, bye
Thank
from
you
me. Bye
guys.
bye.
See you next time. Have a good evening.